Saturday, Bonnie EC. Another trucker. Feeling good. Just hopped out my makeshift shower. Cause I'm not finna be paying no TA $20 to take no shower. So, you know, gotta handle business. Gotta take care of yourself out here, you know what I'm saying? Good YSL. Cologne of the day. Some of y'all might be familiar with that. YSLY. Hit the collarbone. We good. But you're on the right track. If you watching my channel and you soaking up what I'm talking about, man, you're gonna be just fine. Because I recognize that, man, this shit loud. Because I recognize that you know, the context in which I share my perspective, sometimes it could be harsh for some people. You know what I'm saying? Some people, all they want is sunny days and clouds. You know, that's all they want to hear. Sunny days and clouds. Especially when it comes to this trucking. But if I'm going to be real with myself, because I'm going to be real with myself first and foremost before I call myself trying to keep it real with anybody else, you got to be real with yourself. Not my foundation, but just the thing that drives me to talk about what I'm talking about on this channel is trucking in all things considering within trucking. The good, the bad, the ugly. Got to talk about everything. Yeah, man, so that's why I'm at with it. Man, damn, I'm feeling good. Got a little good workout in earlier. You know, it's good, man. Get you some resistance bands if you ain't got them. They help too. I've been staying away. I had mentioned before, I've been staying away from the Bon Appetit muffins. You know, they carry these muffins in all the major truck stops. Some of y'all might know about them. And for a minute, well, no, for a long time, on a daily, I have a muffin and one of them Starbucks Frappuccinos, one of them cold coffees. But I had to cut that out. And you know, I had mentioned a while ago that was one of my vices out here on the road. And somebody in the comment section was like, yeah, man, the muffins got a lot of GMOs in it. And I believe what they said, you know what I'm saying? But even after the person made that remark, I still kept messing with the muffins. Hey man, it's addictive. It was addictive, but yeah, once I started seeing it, I was kind of gaining a little bit more weight than what I'm usually weighing. Like, okay, man, I got to make some changes. So yeah, I had to cut the muffins and that coffee out. So what? It's been a couple weeks. Yeah, we doing good, feeling good. But yeah, if you watching my channel and you keeping up and you able to follow what I'm saying without, I mean, you might not agree, you know what I'm saying, with everything that I'm talking about. You don't have to agree. This is, you know, my channel is not, this is not this is not an imperialist channel where everybody have to agree with me. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? But if you can catch my drift and you know how to use discernment and you understand where I'm coming from, and you know, you taking the game, or you taking what you can get from this channel and you moving on along with it, man, you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna get what you want out of trucking. You know, I had did a live Friday night, or last Friday. Somebody asked me what was my goal, what was my objective with this channel. You know what was my objective with this channel? To run into one of y'all one day. To run into one of y'all that may have been inspired by things discussed on this channel. To run into you one day. And you be like, hey man, ain't you such and such, you Vonnie, you see another truck? Yeah, man, I've been watching your channel for a while, man. I've been in trucking X amount of years and whoop-de-woo. And I, you know, I asked you who you working for. You like, no, man, I got my own truck. And then you point over there. You point where your truck is at, and it's your truck and it's your trailer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't let it be a customized truck. You know, a long nose hog or something like that. One of them pizza or KW or whatever it is that you wanted. You like, no, that's my truck. Oh, don't let it be a tank on the back of there. You know what I'm saying? And hear somebody be like, yeah, man, I've been watching you, man, and your videos, man, help me get my mind right. That's my objective with this channel. And just to put the information out there. Like I say, we talk about all things considering with trucking. And a lot of things people ain't gonna be able to handle. A lot of ways that I come and I talk about certain things, a lot of people are not gonna be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. But at the same time, man, the way a person handles the truth is not my problem. I'm just a messenger. You know, I see a lot of comments, you know, with certain things people say that it don't make no sense to me. I got a different type of mindset. You know what I'm saying? I have a militant mindset. I came in this industry with a militant mindset. I don't have time for softness. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. I don't think like that. A lot of people, they have soft mentalities. You know, I seen a comment today. Somebody was telling me that my videos is making it bad for newcomers. You know, maybe I should find another career if I'm not happy with my career and what I'm doing. You know, I be having these people come into my comment section trying to be therapists, like they know me. You know, they watch one video because, you know, you can see the people who interact with you and how much they interact. And most of these people that be having these things to say, they don't even be watching my channel, so they don't even know where I'm coming from. But yeah, this particular comment, oh, you know, your channel was making it bad for the newcomers. You know, what was in my channel? The video, the trap of trucking. I forgot what I was even talking about in that video. A lot of times when I see these comments and I get the notification and I see which videos that they didn't left these comments under, a lot of times I can't even remember what I was talking about in that video. You know what I'm saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, man, and like I told this person, hey, my videos don't create circumstances for nobody. You know, the only thing that can make things bad for a person coming into the industry is themselves. These just videos. You know what I'm saying? A person don't have to watch my videos. I'm just another person. This is exactly why my channel is called Another Trucker. I'm just another trucker speaking about trucking through my experience. You don't have to take it. You know, you don't have to accept it. You can take it with a grain of salt. If people are that mentally weak to let what I'm saying deter you, which that's not what my channel is about, but if you that sensitive to where a person feel like, oh, wait, your content is going to deter people, newcomers, from coming into the industry, or it's going to make it bad for newcomers coming into the industry, that's their problem. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't have that type of mind. I don't relate to it at all. You know what I'm saying? Everybody big online, but in real life, we would never stand next to each other because I don't relate to that kind of energy. People call it what they want. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm what you call a vegetarian wolf. And what do I mean by a vegetarian wolf? I'm a wolf, but I'm not out here to try to eat other people or eat what's on other people's plates. I'm gonna get you up out my way, and I'm gonna go for what I'm going for. Period. I don't want nothing off nobody else's plate, but I'm gonna attack what I'm going for. And it ain't nobody that can tell me nothing different. You know what I'm saying? Me being in the position that I'm at right now, at one point in time, before I even had a truck, I used to talk to people about the idea of getting a truck, man. A lot of people was trying to deter me. A lot of people had negative things to say about the idea of getting a truck because they couldn't see themselves being able to handle what comes with handling the truck. Now we passed that. If I would have listened to these people, I still be company. Not that there's something wrong with being a company driver, but that was never my intentions coming in the trucking, is just to remain a company driver. That was just never my intentions. Never. So if I would have listened to other people who had negative things to say about certain ideas about trucking that I was aligned with, then I would have never took those chances. I would have never stepped into the unknown. I wouldn't be sitting where I'm sitting there right now in my own truck. So, you know, somebody coming up in here blaming me, oh, well, you know, because you watched one video and it ain't, you know, it didn't rub you the right way. So now you feel like I'm a detriment to the newcomers. If for one thing, I take that as a compliment. You know what I'm saying? That just lets me know that to you that my words hold that much weight. That you feel like I can really deter and make things bad for newcomers. That don't even make no sense. I don't relate to that type of mentality. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna call it how I see it. That's whole shit. Period. So, yeah. You know what I mean? So if you watching my channel and you able to pick up off what I'm talking about, and you able to take it, and you're gonna be straight. You're gonna get what you want up out of trucking. That's all I'm really here to do. I want to see people get what they want out of trucking and enable. No, not enable, but in order to get what you want out of trucking, a lot of times you have to have a certain type of mindset. And that's what I'm here to help people do. I'm here to help sharpen people's mindset. Some people they're not gonna be able to handle it. They're not gonna be able to handle it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I remember I seen another comment under another video I made a while ago. Somebody asked me, did I ever think about going to the military? And I, you know what I'm saying, I responded to that person. I'm like, yeah, when I was younger. Somebody else came under that same comment thread and was like, what they say? This guy, he would have never made it in the military because he's complaining about home time. Something like that this person said, and I know that's a lie. I don't never complain about home time. Matter of fact, I don't really have too many complaints at all about nothing on my channel. You know, I think it's funny, you know, how people just create narratives. They hear something that don't rub them right, they just create narratives. You know what I'm saying? I never, you know, but hey, that come with the territory. But like I said before, man, it let me know that I'm doing the right thing. That let me know that you know, certain things I say is weighing heavy on people's souls. You know what I'm saying? Some of the shit that people can't handle is like somebody knocking at the door of your soul. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? Trucking has done me well. I've been able to do a lot in my life with trucking. I've been able to put myself in position and position myself. So I'm just trying to help other people understand that they can position themselves too with the right mindset. That's it. And you know, that's how we rolling on this channel. That's how we rolling, man. What else? So yeah, you on the right track if you rocking with my channel. I mean, really, you should be getting information from as many channels as you can, and you know, putting it all together. You know, chewing the meat, spitting out the bones, doing the comparisons. You know, or whatever it is that you may want. That's all it is. Yeah, I don't need to find no new career. I've got, this is the career I've chose. After this, it's going to be full-time investing. There's no other career for me. It's the reason why I got into trucking. I feel great about trucking. Certain things that I talk about it because I don't like that it's a reality. Like I speak about autonomous trucks. People be thinking that I be bugging. Now, you know what I'm saying? Some people, they think that the conversation about autonomous trucks coming in the truck, and they think that it's some far-fetched idea. I don't think so. And I speak on it because I don't like the idea. you know, technology expanding to the point to where it's going to be a threat to jobs. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm mentally embracing myself for it. So that's a real thing. Some people don't want to accept it. Cool. You don't have to. But I know what type of day that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I've always kept autonomous trucks in my mind on consideration from day one when I came into trucking. This ain't nothing I just thought about. You know what I'm saying? Now, ever since I came into trucking, I've been hearing about autonomous trucks, and slowly but surely, they have been slowly advancing. You know what I'm saying? It's trucks running in different parts of the country. So, you know, people keep sleeping if they want to, but that's on them. But anyway, like I said though, hey man, we gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it pushing. I'm finna start slowly investing into other tools to brighten up my channel a little bit, man. Give me some mics. Give me, start investing in some good cameras. Give me some good camera work. You know what I mean? Instead of just sitting up here talking all the time, add some flavor to it. Really put some sauce on my channel, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just something I'm looking forward to, just to make it a little bit more fun. Give me some extracurricular to do. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. So hey, like I say, if you can handle what I'm talking about and you understand and you can see it and you inspired, because really, I see a lot of people being inspired from my channel. I just seen a comment the other day. Somebody was like, they want me to be their mentor. Hey, I mean, you can hit me up anytime and ask me questions, you know what I mean? But shit, really everything you need to know is through the library of videos that I have thus far, but I'm always open to answer questions. I need to put my email. The reason I usually tell people just go hit me up on Instagram, but I need to put my email up there too. But the reason I don't put my email up, now I could be having so much junk mail, so much spam coming on my email, so I don't want to be missing people's emails. You know what I'm saying? It's more easier for me to keep track of people, trying to reach out to me through Instagram. But I'll put my email up there, or I'll probably create an email or something. I don't know, but yeah, as far as mentoring, man, that's what this channel is for, and one thing about me, I never try to tell people what to do. Never try to tell people what to do. I just offer my perspective, my suggestions, and certain ideologies, certain things that I've learned that come with certain things in trucking. Like now, moving forward, whatever truck that I decided I want to get, besides the one I already got, I'm thinking more so I've grown and developed my mental to look forward towards the cash truck route. But I still recommend somebody going to Long Mountain. If financing is just where you at, I still think Long Mountain is a good choice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just speaking from experience. They was legit. Did I have some problems with my truck? Yeah, of course. It's a used truck. It's a used vehicle. It's a used machine. Car, truck, anything used is gonna have some type of issues, period. There ain't no way around it. So, things like that. My truck broke down as soon as I picked it up from the location in Fort Worth, Texas, from Long Mountain, before I even got back home to Illinois, where I was taking my truck to. My truck broke down. Do I hold that against Long Mountain? Me personally, no, I don't. Because I just have an inner understanding about certain things. I'm able to accept some tough shit in life that a lot of people cannot handle. Certain things that I can handle and digest and absorb and be okay with and be at peace with, a lot of people can't handle it. Once again, people be coming in my conversation with all type of stuff now. But the last comment I'm gonna make reference to, it wasn't a bad comment, but the person within their comment, they told me that I didn't look happy. I didn't seem like I was happy. And I thought that was funny as hell. Hey man, I don't chase happiness. I'm at peace. And when you at peace, when you have internal fortitude, when you're at peace, there's not too much that could really bother you or affect you. You know, I don't believe in chasing happiness. Happiness is not a permanent state of mind. Happiness to me is a temporary feeling. It comes and it goes. It's like sadness, just like being depressed sometimes. It's all natural human emotions. But one thing that I've been able to establish within myself is peace. I have peace. I don't have to smile all the time to show people that I'm at peace. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it is what it is, man. I like when people come on here and try to be therapists. It's funny to me because I've been able to do a whole lot through trucking. No matter what vocation I would have went through, I was going to be able to raise my frequency, period. Trucking is just the one that I chose. And yeah, I've been able to do a lot. It ain't really too much else that I would really want to do. As far as working, labor, you know what I'm saying? You know, the main thing right now is just overall is extracting resources and putting my money in places to where my money is working for me, to where I can grow, to relieve myself from being in this truck one day, which it will happen, to where I can stand on top of my money and stand on top of my bread and make things happen from the money working itself, you know, i.e. being an investor, so to speak, and, you know, creating other ways of income. But right now, it's hell to the trucking. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm in. I am completely at peace with trucking. A person that really watch my videos, you know, I promote trucking. So it is what it is, Vonnie EC. Hey man, y'all be easy. If you out on the road, be safe out there, man. Boom.